Hello everybody. So this is a little bit of a different video. I'm going to try it out even though I don't have my deck because it's eating me alive. Like I should have made my deck a while ago. I do apologize. I am getting it done. I'm getting it done. I promise, Spirit, I promise. I will work on it today after this video. However, I've got to bring you some messages from your loved ones. So I asked them specifically what decks I could use that I already have available to me, and they gave me two options. Okay, so I'm going to tune into these two decks and see what somebody's loved ones have to say. So, my name is Juniper Blue Mystique, aka many other names. Juniper Blue Mystique is my spiritual name. It was given to me upon my awakening. I am a master healer, an ascension master, and a divine guide, and I'm coming to you today to bring you messages from your loved ones on the other side. Now, these loved ones of ours go out of their way to make sure they guide us, they bring things to us, they leave us messages constantly, okay? And so this is just another way that we can do it to where hopefully you can get what you need to help you rise in light and love and to see clearly things that you may need to see or whatever the case may be, okay? So take with it what is worth to you, whatever resonates for you, with you is for you. And again, it's timeless. Anytime you see this video, it is yours to see. You create your reality. I just tune in to the messages that are needed. You do with them what you will. I make no guarantees. I do not control your reality, okay? But they are for you. These messages, the angels, everybody that I work through and the things that I do, if we didn't follow that in whatever way it resonated with us to do so, it's hard to rise into higher light, right? It's hard to align with our best path, okay? So that's really what it's about. We have free will, my dudes, okay? We can, but right now we are affecting a lot of people through that free will. So keep that in mind, okay? All right, so Spirit, any souls, any loved ones that wish to come through to leave some messages. I'm getting tired, so I'm tuning into something. Hang on. I get tired when I'm more drained, you guys, so I need to definitely connect spiritually a little bit more than I have been lately with these transitions that I've been going through. I've been dying, basically, spiritually speaking, in order to rise, okay? So that's just what's been happening. And then a lot of tower moments with the twin flames, so you'll just have to bear with me a little bit. So, I heard Frank. I gotta give what I hear. I don't know who this is for. Again, if this doesn't resonate with you, don't be like, well, there's no Frank here, because somebody may watch this someday and there's a Frank, okay? So Frank is coming through. Frank to me is almost like an uncle figure. I don't feel father, but it is like a father figure, but he's like, I didn't give birth to you. So it's like an uncle. It's somebody that was present in our lives when we needed it the most to give us guidance, support, protection, and so on, okay? I feel like this person died in their 40s, maybe early 50s, so it was an untimely passing. But they're coming, and so I feel my heart, okay? It's like my heart, my lungs filled with fluid, almost like a heart attack or something. Like my chest hurts. Okay, my chest hurts really bad. I just went into cardiac arrest, something along those lines. I'm not sure if you were present in this death or if you found out later. It's almost as if you found out later. I don't know. But that is what is coming forward. It's somebody named Frank. Okay, this could be a nickname. It could be an actual name. It could just be what you called Uncle Frank. I don't know. I'm giving you what is given to me. He's like, that's okay that you're analyzing. This person does that too. Like, she does that all the time. So good. I'm in good company. Is that what you're telling me? And he's just laughing. Frank kind of, okay, so what I'm seeing here is there's multiple sides to his personality. On one hand, he could be a trickster, a little bit of a laughter, a little bit of a fun guy, right? Like, he's that guy. And then on the other hand, he's like very serious with his money, especially. I'm like serious with my money. You know what I mean? Like my money. It's my bread and butter, so to speak. Okay. So I'm serious with my money. It's my bread and butter. It's my bread and butter, right? So what I'm kind of hearing here is they're trying to undo some of the lessons brought forth in the past, right? And so they're saying it's safe to make the changes that you're seeking to make. It's like you have questions about changes within your life, and they're telling me that it's safe for you to do so. They've tried to leave you messages along your path. I don't know why I'm seeing a feather, possibly a yellow feather or a white feather. Things of that nature. I feel like a feather was a common one. maybe even shows up with birds, actual birds, live birds. But I feel like these messages have been trying to be brought through for you. It's like your venture might seem out of reach, but it's time. It's your path will be laid out for you. He is giving you the go ahead. Like, this is it. It's been brought to you almost possibly by him, right? It's like this is guidance that is for what is best for you at this time. And so trust that within you. And nobody will leave you that isn't for you. Okay? And I don't know what this message means, okay? So don't analyze it too much. I gotta give what I give. I feel like there's been a fertility issue. And he said, in due time, give it space. I see a boy and a girl, okay? So for whoever this is, it's like sometimes when we try too hard, we muck up energy even more than it already is. But this is, what's blocking it is I would look into doing a diet cleanse and an energetic cleanse. And then I would let go of stress. You need to ease your mind, get out of your head, and start allowing yourself to feel beautiful and sexy. When things become too much of a chore, it's almost like you're not really truly in your skin. Thank you, Frank. Yeah, he's got to go. All right, so that was that loved one. And I will pull a card and see what it has to say. And see if there's anybody else who wishes to come. I'm getting a grandmother stepping in now. A grandmother stepping in. Iris? Did I hear that right? Iris? This could be a middle name, again, nickname or first name, Iris. There's a few people here with this one. Hang on. I don't know why I heard Chauncey and then I heard laughter. I feel like that might be a joke name. I'm not sure. That's not the person that's coming through, though. So this is like a family stepping forward. I'm getting a few different people here. I feel like this person has lost more than one person. And sometimes in a short time span. They feel like a little bit of an outsider on this planet. But their purpose here is divinely planned. That's what this person is saying. She is saying, watch out for your gallbladder. Your health is going to be in question due to the stress at hand, okay? So it would be a really good idea, and then something about the gene that causes cancer. So I don't know who this resonates with. This is not about fear. This is just, hey, get that looked into. Maybe if you look into it now, you can figure out what to do, right? But it's for some reason, it's in play in your energetic field. And so a lot of times we manifest illnesses too for certain reasons, okay? So there's something here definitely for you. It's time to start looking inside your body, not outside your body. All right, and so that loved one is also leaving. And go back to the cards. These were the cards that were pulled in between those two. Laugh at your demons and express your joy. Okay, laugh at your demons and express your joy. When we give our demons power, they take over. If we laugh at them, they lose power. We all have stuff we don't like, you know? We all make mistakes. That's life. It's about learning and growing and moving. And that's why expressing our joy it helps us laugh at our demons, okay? So let's see if there's anybody else who wishes to come through in this quick video from our loved ones. So I hear a few souls coming through, but the main thing here is the biggest thing that we can take away right now is to be in love. If you're looking at everything from a form of unconditional love, then we are more likely to stay on our path. On our path through awakening and through higher dimensional energies and through unity into oneness. That's really what it's all about. And so whenever we look at things with pure intentions of love, magnificence will always come about. We are not doing this as much as we think we are. So whenever we're dealing with ourselves, whenever we're dealing with anything, look at it a place of pure unconditional love. Does this hurt me? Is this what's really my truth? Unconditional love. I have no judgment. I'm just in love. I love me and I love you. And I want everything to be done in love. And even if that means that I tell you out of love that you're not for me, Or if I tell you out of love that you've upset me, that's okay too, because everything is meant to be in love. Love, love, love. I love you. Let's shine love into this aspect. And always choose your friends wisely. Those we surround ourselves with will make you or break you. Those you surround yourself with will make you or break you. Now they want my fairies deck. Whoop, different spirits want different messages. This is kind of fun. Alright, let me tune back in. There's a pig here. Did somebody lose a pig? So I had to do this thing where I went across the bridge for some reason this time, just walking, waiting for somebody else to come through, and I opened the gate, and I see these animals. I see a cat and a dog, and then there's a horse also. But then the pig is standing out to me. I want to say a potbelly pig, okay? So I don't know if somebody lost a pig, but there's a pig coming forward here. And it's about remembering the trueness of you. That is the message from this loved one. Our loved ones are animals too. They come through as well. But this is like when I was with you, you were a much different person than you are now. Remember when. Remember the good days. Remember the good old days. Somebody's pig wants to tell them to remember the good old days, right? I don't know if his name is Snot-Nose. That's what I keep hearing. Snot-Nose the pig. I don't know. Don't. I'm just throwing out there what's in the energy. Okay, I'm not necessarily saying that is his name. I don't know. It's just what it came forward, and I see this big old nose. It's like running. It's like. But I keep hearing, remember the good old days. Remember when I was with you. You are a much different person than you are now. What's missing? What happened? It is time to reflect on that and heal that and come back to the trueness of you. Remember the good old days. Remember when I was with you. You were a different person then. Come back to you. You were you then. Who are you now? Come back to a grown version of you. So you may have been a child when you had this pig. I don't know. Alright, show me what the cards have to say, please. Let's see who else is here. I keep seeing a little boy, and he keeps playing around. So he hasn't fully come forward. I want to say his name is Todd or Tom. It's like I'm here 1 second, and then I'm off over here playing. He has a lot of energy. Ugh, chills. He's a little boy. It's almost like dark blonde hair. I'd say he's about 4'8", 4'11". I would say he's anywhere between the age of 8 to 10, maybe 12. These two cards came flying out when this little boy stepped forward, and I'm getting a lot of chills, and I'm getting emotional, and I get inner child. It also goes with the pig message, right? The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. This little boy is bringing a very deep message, okay? Because when we lose people, there's sorrow. Divination, okay? Now we have divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Okay? Crystal clear clarity. So you have the powers of the divine right now to see things from a new perspective. And so what this message is, what I was about to tell you before I read that card, is that when we lose someone, especially a child, I feel like this little boy may have grown up a little bit on the other side, but he was still here in the physical, and he grew up a little bit. So he may have died at the age of like 6, 7, 8, and then he grew up a little on the other side. Either way, this one's real emotional, and this child is very playful, very happy, and so the message is, I'm okay. Like, I am okay. I see your sorrow, and that's what I'm hearing here, right? But you have the ability to change this into something that can benefit you. It's time to heal from this. It is time to still be able to embrace your inner child, even though we've lost all of our heart. That's a deep message here. It's like, I know you lost everything that meant something to you. Or at least that's how you feel. But at this time, if we give ourselves space to see it with clarity to the umpteenth degree, we can have love again and fun again. It can be yours, and it's okay. It's okay to, this inner child card, it like means a lot to me. It's like, embrace this child and the loss and what once was and what could have been, and embrace what life can, what it is, right? Go back to your inner child and know, combine the energies is what I'm hearing here, and have the ability to look at it from the divine light. And sometimes when things happen, like we lose a child or a brother or a sister, whatever this was, we forget to see from the divine. We can't understand why these things happen. Why did this happen? This has to be punishment. This cannot be purposeful. There's way more than meets the eye. There's a bigger energy at play. There's a bigger purpose going on. There's so much at hand. And life is a karma cleanse. Like, it really truly is. There's karma, there's history, there's purpose, there's also reunion of a like mind eventually. I'm giving you what's coming through. It's very emotional and it's draining me. So this is probably the last one I'm going to be able to do on this video. It's the first one. I like this a lot. I will finish my deck, I promise, okay? But this little boy has a huge message, and this message is actually kind of for everybody, and it's really draining me, so I can't do this too much longer with him, but he has a lot of energy, and he likes to play things. Like, you will hear little tink tinks, you will see flashes of light. He loves rainbow colors. I don't know why, but this little boy likes to play with light. So you might see light out of the corner of your eye, something moving. He loves to play with rainbow light, okay? And so if you look out your window and you see a rainbow, he says it was him. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you all for tuning in, and anybody that received in these messages, they were for you. Even if these weren't your loved ones and there was a message that provided healing, it's exactly what it's about. Every time I do these, it might be different for who comes through, and I will get my deck up and going, but now I know why Spirit wants me to do these. That was beautiful and powerful. Please don't judge, and if it wasn't for you, leave it for who it is, and send so much love through, okay? And you never know. If you ask your loved ones to come, they might come through in one of these videos just for you, all right? Till next time, please like and subscribe, stick around, and I will see you again, my friends.